Well, hey fam, it's been a minute. Hey, it's Week, the culinary chick, coming in with a quick video. You guys know I like my videos quick. Why? Well, this time we're not about to eat just yet. However, we are going to prepare some empanada dough to make some empanadas later. So that means you guys are going to have to check out my next video, which would be me stuffing the empanadas and making them. All right, so right quick, I just wanted to show you guys what I already have in a bowl, which is I'm using bread flour and regular all-purpose flour. I recommend looking into the recipe on how to make the empanadas because I don't know how many you guys are looking to make. Everyone can, someone can be making 15. Somebody can try to make 30. I don't know, you guys, but it's only 5 of us in this house. So in here, I have about 2.5 cups. So I have 1.5. Well, I'm gonna say like 3. I'll say 2.5. I have like 1.5 of each. Some of the bread flour and some of the all-purpose. But I did go over, I think, a little bit with the all-purpose because I only had a little bit left. So I poured it on in here. Oh my gosh. That was my water. So my warm water for my empanadas just spilled. So give me 1 second, you guys, so I can add the warm water back into my measuring cup because I need the water to show you guys the recipe. All right, I'm back. Y'all know it always got to be something that's trying to get in the way or whatever. I like my little wifey sweet little sweatshirt or whatever. I'm about to say sweet. Anyway, you guys, back to the flour, bread flour, and the all-purpose flour for the empanada dough. All right, so we're just going to give it a mix. I did put it in my sifter, both flours in this. Sorry, it's drinking water because I just washed it. I set it over the bowl. I poured the flours into the sifter, and then I just, pat it until it all went through. I added my salt, and now I'm just whisking it just a little bit. All right, so then I have some melted butter right here. They said you can use like shortening, like oil or whatever, or lard. I'm using butter. I love the smell of flour and butter together. All right, so I'm going to give it a mix. I mean, you guys can do what you want, how you want. We have to knead it regardless, all right? So then we're going to add just a little water at a time. So I know I'm going to need more. And when I take this out, you guys will be able to see me knead the dough. So don't worry, just add a little more water to it. I should really have an apron on. Like, for me to just be sitting here messing with flour and all of this mess with no apron, I'm tripping. All right. All right, so check out my dough. It's starting to become thick, and this is fine. First of all, I shouldn't be using a whisk, but because I know how my dough is, I don't mind using it. It's easy to come out. I really should be using like a spatula. So let me get one. Spatula, or like, not even spatula, like something like this. All right, so move around like that. There we go. You really don't want to whisk your dough. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't, clearly. All right, so I'm going to add just a little more water to my flour, just a little. And you should see your dough becoming a little flaky. All right, so move that stuff over. Then you're going to get your floured cutting board or whatever you want to put it on. You can wipe down your countertop and use your counter surface if you like. I also recommend using parchment paper or any type of plastic wrap. I don't know why I'm not using it, you guys, right now, but I'm definitely recommending it because I learned that from someone watching YouTube. I have to get his name. I can't believe I don't remember his name, but he's so awesome. I'm going to try to share his link in the bottom of the video so you guys can check him out. He's just so cool. I like to watch him. Ever since I started my baking class, he's been like my go-to person. I mean, not personally, but like when I want to learn something or, just find out how to execute. So I recommend just going on YouTube and checking some of that stuff out. So anyway, I'm just using my clean cutting board, and I've just put some flour down on it, some all-purpose flour. Go ahead and just empty your whole bowl onto your cutting board or your surface, whatever you're using, and you're just going to start bringing your dough together. All right. Ooh, that is such, like, these braids are just really not good for the kitchen. All right, so I definitely need to add a little more water to mine. This is like way too flaky. And I'm just going to pour it on top and just start bringing it together. And it should start helping make the dough stick. And that's the last thing you really want to have to do is like add water last. It's always better to have to add some flour. So you want to just knead your dough. They say kneading anytime should take you like 10 minutes. So I'm going to add the rest of this water. I even think I need a little more. Can't believe this would be the video. I've never needed to add water to my dough when making my empanada dough. It's just always something that tries to challenge you, right? But that's okay because now I have it, and I'm not about to, stop my video or get discouraged. I'm just going to keep going. So I recommend anybody who runs into a bump, keep going, add your water, and keep going. We don't have time to be wasting anything around here, especially during COVID, right? All right, so I'm going to keep kneading it, and I'm going to show you guys what the dough should look like because we're already 7 minutes in, and I don't like making videos that long. All right, so you want to just keep kneading. I'm not going to add nothing else. If anything, I would add water, but I think I'm fine. All right, so I'll show you guys what the dough should look like before we refrigerate it. So as I'm kneading it, it's getting softer, and it's becoming, doughy like. This is what we want. And then we're going to just wrap it in some saran. And I'm not making this until later. Today my daughter takes pictures. So I'm trying to do all of this stuff in between time. All right. So you guys, we're going to just do this. Form it into a ball. It doesn't have to be neat. Sorry, I just want to make sure my flour is kneaded right. This is like the major part, you guys. It's so important. So, and they said, how do you know? Is when you poke it and it comes right back, and it didn't come right back, so I need to knead it some more. All right, and then I'm going to show you guys when it's time to wrap. All right, so I poked and it came back, so I'm going to go ahead and just make a little ball. So some make a thick ball. I'm going to spread mine out a little. The thing about doing recipes, you guys, no matter who you follow, see how you can make it your way, how you can make it comfortable for you. Because one thing I find is that when we're trying to make something just like somebody else, we get frustrated because it doesn't look like theirs. It's not theirs that you're doing. It's yours. Make it yours. All right. That's why I didn't give you guys like an exact recipe for this, because your household size may be different, and you may need more ingredients than I'm telling you. So I always just say, type it in exactly what you're looking for. They always have a recipe the measurements on Google. All right. So you just want to go ahead, form your dough like this. You're going to take some plastic wrap. For the last time, I'm going to really show you guys how to wrap it. So here's my plastic wrap. I laid it on top. Now I'm going to flip it. Just cover it just like this. No super major technique. You're just folding some dough. All right. And here we are. You want to smooth it out if you want. You can just talk to it. I need you to come out so you can be so scrumptious. Come on out so you can be so scrumptious. Come on out so you can be so scrumptious. Come on out so you can be so scrumptious. First of all, why is my sweater making me look all big and stuff? Oh my gosh. All right, so you guys. So it's me, the culinary chick. This is Empanada dough. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and like my page. And don't forget to look out for the buffalo empanadas that I'm making. Ow. Until next time. Peace.